Welcome to this video. This is Christian from Beyond Premiere, and episode 1 and 2 are two episodes that I just cannot stop thinking about. The episodes really gave us a preview of what we can expect from this season and more the direction of where things are headed. We have some first look at some of the photos for episode 3 of season 6, but before that I noticed some details that I could tell how the story may wrap, and I'm referring to season 6, but I'm starting to put together the puzzle of where the writers can take this season. Here are some of the things I'm going to go ahead and discuss. Nacho is running from twins. I know they're not twins, but they look alike. The PI investigation target Jimmy, and as well episode 3 photos and season 6 theories. So let's start with my theory. So in episode 1, Kim and Jimmy talk about the future of Saul Goodman. I noticed that there's this type of symbolism of the characters behind bars. We can see some bars and we can see the characters inside, hinting that this could mean on how the story could end. This could end that maybe after Gene is captured in the future, he's sent to jail, as well as Kim in the past. This is why she was not in Breaking Bad. Of course, this is just connecting to the story, is because she's in jail. So that could be my theory for now. I don't think they're going to kill the character of Kim, so the only possible way for her to end her story is by putting her in jail. So that's my theory for now. I also strongly believe that their plan against Howard is going to backfire. This will bring Kim to jail because the whole car at the end, Howard is investigating what's going on. And a lot of you actually left my comments in my video about the PI working for Howard. This is the investigator, the private investigator that called Howard in the golf club. So this is how it connects. Now, there's a lot of things that prove this. Kim saying, "Do you feel you've been watched?" Howard is building a case against Jimmy, something Kim says in the trailer, as well as the screen. We see the private investigator with a lot of security cameras in what it looks like a house. Now, we don't know who is watching Gustavo. This could mean that Lalo is doing this, but something is happening that there's a lot of private investigation going on. The character of Jimmy is being followed, as well as now Gustavo. So something is happening. This character has been following Kim and Jimmy at the end of episode 2. Now, Jimmy is having two little weird items that look like a GPS, as well as maybe a phone to protect his call, something. This phone looks really weird, as well as this little device. Like, what is happening? So again, this connects to the build of Howard going against the character of Jimmy. So they're hinting a lot at this, that why they're being investigated, who is doing this investigation. That's something that we have to see. Maybe the FBI is against the character of Gustavo. We don't know. Obviously, connecting to Better Call Saul, connecting to Breaking Bad, we know that nothing bad happens to the characters as we see them in that season. But still, what's going to happen, which is something that I cannot wait to see. Now, Nacho, as we can see, is going into a race of cat and mouse. He is being targeted by the cousins, and we can see him that he's hiding and he's talking to someone. Of course, this is Taurus, and I actually said Mike, so I apologize for that. But we know that there's a plan in place for the character of Nacho. What this is going to be, we actually see a picture from this episode. Now, some of the pictures that we have is Jimmy drinking a beer in his living room. We see Kim taking a smoke. We also see that little phone that I'm talking about. And behind him says "Outlaw Justice" by Jack Moxie. And then we see as well another picture of the character of Jimmy. Then Mike talking to someone. Who is that going to be? And then at the end, we see the character of Nacho again. Where is he hiding? So he's been hiding all these episodes. He's going to be in a run from the trailer that we have. We can see that he's running. So where he's going to go ahead and end up in episode 3, that's a big question. But so those are some of the details I want to go ahead and discuss. That's the big things that are happening right now. I'm excited to see Lalo's going against revenge. We know that in the last episode 1 that he killed poor Eduardo CC Top. So I actually didn't notice that. And he was using his face and his lookalike to make it seem like this is the character so that was killed instead of Lalo. So whatever happened this season, we know that the character of Kim is going to be the one that is going to end up being her, because as we know, we're going to see Saul Goodman in Breaking Bad, so he's not going to go to jail in the season, maybe in the future. But since we don't have Kim in the future of the character of Jimmy, so that makes sense that what's going to happen to her is going to be bad. if she could die, she could go to prison, something that we have to wait and see. And episode 3 is titled Rock and a Hard Place, which as we know is used when they are in a very difficult position, facing a hard decision. So what's that's going to be for the character of Jimmy? Also, fun fact, this song is by Rock and a Hard Place by the Rolling Stones. Again, episode 1 was the name of a song. So we continue with every episode connecting to something, and in this case is to another song. Also, in episode 6, episode 1, I left 2 things that I forgot to mention. Number 1 is the guitar, the famous white guitar, something that he has used before. I forgot about that, as well as something that I noticed was the cuddly toys that Saul used to use on the counselor administrator. So again, those little details that I forgot to mention. And who else we can expect to be in this show and regarding the cameo is something that I've been thinking, and maybe we're gonna see other characters beside Walt and Jesse in the finale. So I cannot wait to see who that's gonna be. But leave your theories below on who we can expect in the season finale. Now, a lot of you were asking why was not Gene in episode 1, where as we know, Gene has been in the last episode, he was gonna fix it himself. So what is that thing that he's gonna fix? It's something that we hopefully one of the episodes this season is going to be just a whole episode focused on the character of Gene, and that's something that I really, really want to see. But as we know, another possibility is that the season 6 is going to progress its prequel timeline overlapping with the adventures of Walter White. So whatever happens this season, we know that the character of Saul is going to work closely with the character of Gus and Mike. So there's no escaping what's going to happen for him, connecting to the show Better Call Saul, or Breaking Bad, my mistake. So still is really excited as there's a big question about what's going to happen with the character of Kim and where she is in all of this, which is something that I cannot wait to see. But that's the whole information that I have. That's some of my theories and some of my things that I know it is. And I'll also thank you for every comment that you left, hinting about, hey, here's what's happening. And thank you so much for the support. It's been incredible. But those are some of the things that I want to go and discuss in this video. Again, so much things are going to happen this season. Isn't going to be. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Christian from Beyond Premiere, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, everyone.
You're the guy, right?
What guy's that?
Solomon.
Are you building some kind of case against Jimmy?